Hey, Anchored. Um, so I was originally gonna do the Savage Challenge for you guys, but I'd rather talk about like what I got out of that, and it is like where is our identity? What does our identity lie in? And with everything that's happening in our country right now, I felt like it was just more important to get to the point. And I want to give you guys two scriptures. The first is First Corinthians 3:16 through 17. It says, "Do you not know that you are God's temple and that God's Spirit dwells in you? If anyone destroys God's temple, God will destroy him, for God's temple is holy and you are that temple." Each and every single one of us is a temple of God. We are special. We are important. We are valued. We are worthy. We are loved. And I know that in this time, with the deaths of Ahmaud Arbery, Breonna Taylor, George Floyd, that some of us don't feel that way. Some of us are asking God, where are you? Why is it taking so long for people to even value me? It's frustrating, it's scary, it's a lot of things. But I want to encourage you guys because I think about my grandmother and grandparents. They were a part of the sit-ins of the 1950s and 60s. They were a part of a time where they couldn't even sit in the same place as someone who didn't look like them. They couldn't even go to the same schools of someone that didn't look like them. And for us to even have a movement, a youth group where there are people from all different backgrounds who look different and you guys are friends, like, that's amazing. The school I went to growing up, the school I went to in college, people who looked like me, who were like my family members. When my grandma was my age, she wasn't even allowed on the premises. So in this moment, it's heavy, it's rough, but God is still moving. God is still powerful. God is still working. We just have to hold on. We have to believe that He's able to do amazing things. I've even seen it this week. As I said, I've gone to schools where the majority of the people don't look like me, and no one has once texted me and asked me how I feel or how I'm doing when it comes to that. But I'm in a beautiful movement right now called Every Nation, which is the greater churches and ministries that we as Grace Covenant DC are a part of. And my coworkers from across the country, people from the staff in Nashville who don't look like me, have reached out and asked me, what do I need? How am I feeling? What can they be praying for? What do they need to say? What should they know? So God is working in the midst of this. God's hand is still on it. He's bringing unity. He's bringing peace. He's bringing things out. But sometimes, in order to get peace, there's noise first. There's pain first. It doesn't come easily. It comes at a cost. I think about Jesus. For us to get the life that He wanted us to have with His Father, it required a sacrifice of His own life. He laid down His life for all of us. And no, I'm not saying that this is justified, because it's not. But I'm just saying that the pain that we're feeling right now, some of you guys are feeling the pain that you're feeling from watching your friends go through this, that you're feeling by being a person of color in this country. God knows our pain. He wants to take our pain. He wants to take our burden. He wants to care for us. He wants us to know who we are in Him, which brings me to the second passage. 1 Peter 2 through 9. But you are a chosen people, a royal priesthood, a holy nation, God's special possession, that you may declare the praises of Him who called you out of darkness into His wonderful light. You are important. You are loved. You are God's handiwork. You are special. You are God's workmanship. You are royal. You are a priesthood. You are valued. So even when if other people tell you you're not, you know that it's not true because God tells you who you are. Dig deep into who He says you are. Don't let this world define you. We at the Anchored team love you guys. Your parents love you. Your friends love you. You are valued. You are special. That's what I want to leave you guys with. Love you all. Talk to you soon.